Hello viewers, this is Gaston from the Healthcare Engineering team. We are happy to release another video on radiation therapy. This video will be under Modern Healthcare series. Radiation therapy is a type of cancer treatment that uses beams of intense energy to kill cancer cells. In this video, we are going to talk about how the radiation therapy is being applied in the cancer treatment and what are the physics behind it in a deep manner. Again, we are releasing this series in part-wise, part 1 and part 2. Let's enjoy the video. Hello viewers, welcome to Healthcare Engineering YouTube channel. First of all, we would like to request you all to subscribe our YouTube channel to support us. If you would like to know more in this video's concept, please visit our website www.learnbiomedengine.blogspot.com. In our website, you can find several other medical devices and modern healthcare technologies and various concepts. If you would like to know more and if you would like to update your knowledge, please visit us and stay tuned with our website as well as our YouTube channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about the basics of radiotherapy physics. Before getting to the concept, we would like to advertise our online supports to the healthcare business. We can support you in these ways, such as we can advertise your healthcare products, we can promote your healthcare events, we provide supports to boost up your healthcare business, we can provide technical reviews for your medical devices and many more online supports from us. If you would like to get the supports from us, please contact us to the given email address below. Also, we are very active in these mentioned social media platforms. If you would like to follow us, kindly follow us in any one of these platforms or in all of these platforms to know our latest updates and releases. All the links for these social medias are given in the description below. Now let's start the topic. What do you mean by radiation? Radiation can be defined as any collection of elementary particles that have sufficient energy to interact with and transfer some of their energy to objects or materials that intersect their path. As you can see here in this periodic table, the light blue elements shown in this periodic table down below are called radioactive elements. These radioactive elements have no stable isotopes. The process of removing an orbital electron from an atom is called ionization. X-ray and gamma rays are particles called photons that can create ionization. Microwaves, ultraviolet radiation, visible light, and infrared are also photons, but they do not result in ionization and are referred to as non-ionization radiation. Radioactivity generates radiation by emitting particles. Radioactive materials outside the body are called external emitters, and radioactive materials located within the body are called internal emitters. Now let's focus on types of radiations. Especially we can say types of ionization radiation. Radioactive nuclei can emit several kinds of particles. There are three primary types. First one is alpha particles, and then beta particles, and the last one is known as photons that are either X-rays or gamma rays. Several properties distinguish those particles from one another. One is electric charge. Alpha particles are emitted with a positive charge of 2. Beta particles are emitted with either one negative charge, which is known as electron, or one positive charge, known as positron. And X-rays and gamma rays have no charges and are thus neutral. Another important property is penetration of the particles through matter. Alpha particles lose energy rapidly and stop in a very short distance. Most travel no more than 3 to 5 centimeters in air and only about 30 to 50 microns in water or tissue. They cannot penetrate clothes or skin. Alpha particles must be emitted very close to biological targets to produce an effect. External alpha emitters, therefore, are generally not considered to pose a health hazard. However, radioactive materials can enter the body through inhalation, ingestion, or transfer through cuts and wounds. Some of these radioactive materials passes through the body and is eliminated, and some remains in tissues that might contain radiosensitive cells. Distribution of the radioactive materials in the body depends on the chemistry of the radioactive element. For example, radium has chemical properties similar to those of calcium, and the alpha particles emitter, radium-226, will accumulate with calcium in bone. Next one, beta particles. Beta particles are electrons that lose energy rather slowly when passing through materials. A high energy beta particle can travel several centimeters through water and tissue. Lower energy beta particles travel some fraction of the distance. External emission of low energy beta particles, as in the decay of tritium, which is an isotope of hydrogen, or carbon-14, is not considered a health hazard, whereas external emission of high energy beta particles from strontium-90 reach some regions of the body that are sensitive to radiation. As in the case of alpha emitters, the distribution of internal beta emitters depends on the chemistry of the radioactive element. Strontium has chemistry similar to that of calcium and will accumulate in bone. Most of the iodine in the body that is not excreted will accumulate in the thyroid. Beta particles from important radioisotope of iodine can originate in the thyroid and deposit most of their energy there. Last one is photon. Photons can be very penetrating. High energy X-rays and gamma rays travel many meters in air and through many centimeters of concrete, iron, and tissue. Thus, external gamma rays can penetrate and deposit energy throughout the body. Distribution of internal gamma emitters depends on the chemistry of the radioactive element. Internally emitted gamma rays can deposit energy in the tissue of residents of neighboring tissue. For example, cesium-137 deposited in soft tissues, and the entire body is exposed uniformly to gamma rays.